back to my YouTube channel. So today I kind of just wanted to bring you guys through what I typically eat in a day. I honestly get this question like all the time, probably because I am plant-based, gluten-free, and refined sugar-free, and so people are like, what exactly do you eat then? And so I kind of just thought I'd show you guys what an average day of eating looks like for me. Before I do jump in, I do want to say that this is just what works best for me, my body, and my lifestyle. It helps me know that I am fueling my body properly with all the nutrients it needs and in the right balance as well. I also want to mention that I do eat a very, very clean diet. I have dealt with a lot of food sensitivities in the past. So yeah, I just eat super clean because I know that's what's best for my body. I also want to mention that I do eat every 2 to 3 hours or so just to keep my metabolism going and to keep my energy levels high and just keep my body and energy up. But without further ado, let's just jump right in. So we're starting this morning with tofu scramble. So this is half a cup of vegetables. It's just like peppers and onions today. I usually just do whatever I have on hand. This is half a cup of spinach, half a cup of sweet potatoes. And then I just let this saute for a little bit. And then this is firm tofu. I usually like to do extra firm tofu, but this is firm tofu. I usually do either a quarter or a third of a package depending on the size of the package. And then I rinse it and squeeze it out all the water, and then you just crumble it up. And after you do that a little bit, you can always use a spoon to get it to wherever you like whatever size you like. And then I always put turmeric on, which gives it the yellow color, and then also nutritional yeast. I just kind of crumble it on top. It's not open right now, but I put this on. It's so good. It basically tastes like cheese. It just adds a better flavor to it. So this is what it looks like when we're done. I also like to add nutritional yeast on the top afterwards just for more flavor. One thing I did forget to say about the sweet potatoes is that I just prep them at the beginning of the week. And so it's just like roasted sweet potatoes. I coat it with a little bit of olive oil, garlic powder, oregano, onion powder, and thyme, and just throw it in the oven at like 350 or 400 degrees for like 30 minutes and they're done. But yeah, so I just usually do that at the beginning of the week, and then I can just throw them on my plate. Anyways, I'm hungry, so let's eat. So I just finished leg day, and I'm just making my post-workout recover because gains. So this is literally just water and then my protein powder. I'll link every supplement I use in the description. But yeah, I love this because it is super clean. I just dripped, but it is super clean. It's completely plant-based. It has all like essential amino acids and BCAAs, so I love it. It saves my life and my legs. I sometimes actually throw this powder in with my smoothie as well, but why not have 2 chocolate drinks, you know? So now I'm just making my post-workout superfood smoothie, which varies. Today I decided to go with chocolate because I love freaking chocolate. I have chocolate and vanilla. But yeah, so right here is just water and 1 scoop of my chocolate superfoods. I'm gonna throw in 1 small frozen banana and then some peanut butter. And then I'm gonna blend it all up and enjoy. Cheers! So good. So good. So yeah, I did want to say I do drink this supplement every single day. I love it because it basically gives you all the nutrients your body needs in 1 supplement. It basically has over 70 superfoods from all over the world and like antioxidants, probiotics, prebiotics, phytonutrients, like you get the gist. It's literally such dense nutrition, and so I have it every day. It makes me feel so healthy, so like it gives me so much energy, and it really helps with my digestion and everything as well. So I love it. It also curbs sugar cravings, not only because it gives you like all the nutrients your body needs, but because it tastes so freaking good. Like it tastes like a Frosty. Who doesn't love a Frosty and chocolate? So next up we got my post-workout meal, which is oatmeal. So this is basically a 1/4 cup of oats. It's just large flake oats. Like this is what it looks like. And then I put 1/2 cup of water in here as well. And I turn it on high and I put the lid on, and then once it starts like getting like this, I turn it down to low. It's on low right now. But then this is where my weird food combinations come in. I like hiding in foods. So this is 1 cup of cauliflower that's just chopped up. I use this vegetable chopper. It takes like 2 seconds. So that's 1 cup, and I'll add that in there. I will scrape out the rest later. Then I also add in about 3/4 cups of lentils. So this gives me some protein, so then I have carbs, vegetables, and protein, and then I also throw peanut butter on for my fats. I know it's kind of weird to throw in like vegetables and lentils in your oatmeal, but don't knock it till you try it. It tastes so good, you can't taste them at all, and when you add in cocoa and peanut butter, it tastes so freaking good. It tastes amazing. But anyways, I gotta get to cooking, and I'll show you the result. So I added all the ingredients and I mixed it all together and let it cook for a bit, and this is what we got. I did add a little bit more water just to make sure that the cauliflower cooks all the way through. You do want to make sure that happens so then you don't taste it. So yeah, just make sure that there's enough water to steam the cauliflower enough so that it's cooked and you don't taste it. Now I'm just going to transfer it to a bowl. Throw my peanut butter on top. Oh, by the way, with my peanut butter, this is the one I get. It is completely natural. It's literally just got peanuts. And I love it. It's so good. So it is lunchtime, and usually I actually have I make a huge batch of quinoa and like beans and lentils at the beginning of the week, so I just have it throughout the week so it's super easy to throw meals together. I kind of forgot I ran out of quinoa yesterday, and so I'm just waiting for my quinoa to cook. In the meantime, I thought it would be super fun to make a coffee drink. I actually usually don't have coffee very often, but I've been out of my pre-workout for the past couple weeks, and so I've been drinking a lot more coffee lately, and let's be honest, coffee just tastes amazing anyways. But yeah, I've been trying out all these different kinds of coffee drinks, ones I've never made before, so we're gonna do that again today. Going on an experiment, going on an adventure. Every day is an experiment in my kitchen. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully it tastes good. It always does, it's coffee. So this isn't gonna be too extravagant. That's just cooled coffee, leftover cooled coffee from yesterday. And then a cup of almond milk. This is actually a coffee type syrup thing I made a couple days ago, so I'm gonna throw it in there. A little bit of coconut sugar and coffee, instant coffee. This was ground coffee. This is instant coffee. And cocoa. I was trying to make coffee whip with cocoa in it, but it didn't really turn out. Anyways, I'm just gonna throw that in there and throw in some ice cubes and see how this goes. That's really good. Beautiful. So the quinoa is ready to go. The coffee, by the way, was freaking amazing. It was gone in like 2 seconds. There's about 1/2 cup of quinoa there, 3/4 cup of split peas. These are yellow split peas. Those are for protein, so carbs, protein, and then we got some vegetables. This is a cup of broccoli. Gonna throw that on there. Gonna throw some soy sauce, liquid soy seasoning. This is lower in sodium than normal soy sauce, and it's a lot cleaner. It's just got soybean, vegetable protein, and purified water. So I like adding this just a little bit for some flavor, and then I got garlic powder, onion powder, and ginger, and I'll just throw that on and enjoy. So next up is a afternoon snack. So we just got about a cup of carrots, almonds, and an apple. I actually love throwing cinnamon on my apples when I'm eating it. And also my carrots. I know that may be a little weird, but it's kind of like carrot cake, you know? So, let's dive in. So for supper, we got a salad going down. So in there, I have spinach and onion and peppers and cucumbers and celery. I did a cup of spinach and then a cup of chopped up vegetables. Now I'm going to add on some sunflower seeds. And then some lentils. This is like 3/4 of a cup of lentils for my protein. Then we got some hemp hearts here as well. I'll add some of those on. I often do a dressing, but I don't actually have a dressing right now. I usually don't do like store-bought dressings much because they're just not super clean. Sometimes do mustard though, which might sound weird, but that's just me. I don't like tons of store-bought processed stuff, so because there's lots of additives. I do want to start making homemade dressings though, so I'll keep an eye out for that later. I always add on some nutritional yeast because nutritional yeast is life and it makes everything better, not gonna lie. So there you go, that's my salad. I sometimes also add like garlic and dill, and I got some fruit here, just a cup of raspberries and some blueberries, like a cup in total, with some shredded coconut. And so there you go. Let's get some close up. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm hungry. Let's dive in. And last but not least, we are having yet another meal. Having some stir fry. This is honestly one of my favorite meals. There's broccoli, cauliflower, onion, pepper, carrots. And then while those are, like, I usually do the cauliflower and the broccoli and the carrots first. They take longer to cook. And so I let those steam a little bit while I cut up my peppers and onions. And then I throw them in, let them steam a little bit. And while they're all steaming, these are marinating in soy sauce, garlic powder, ginger, onion powder. I didn't really measure anything. I'm not one who measures much seasonings. This is like 3/4 cups of chickpeas and a cup of vegetables. And so, yeah, I'm gonna stir that up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna top it all off with peanut butter. I've actually never done that before. I usually just eat the teaspoon of peanut butter, but I thought I might change it up a little bit. I've heard it's really good, so I'm gonna try it. So there you have it, the mystery is solved. That is what I typically eat in a day. Like I said, this is just what works best for me. I know there were some weird combinations in there, but I just do what I like. It tastes good to me, it's fun, it's funky, and it just helps me know that I'm fueling my body properly and in the right balance for my body and for my lifestyle. And honestly, I could not be happier. I feel so much more energetic, so much healthier, so much happier, and just like confident in knowing that I'm fueling my body properly. Like, I've never had that confidence and control over my food, and so that's just what works for me. I also want to mention, like, if you don't like vegetables, like, I totally get you. That is something that grows with time. I used to not like very many vegetables, but now, like, I love so many vegetables that I used to hate, just because, like, as you start fueling your body with these nutrients and you start eating them more, your body's gonna start wanting them and craving them, actually. And I know it might sound super weird, but trust me, it just takes time. But yeah, that's basically what I eat in a day. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please comment them below. Or if you try any of these recipes, let me know what you think. I would honestly love to hear your guys' thoughts. See you guys next time.